Hello guys, I'm Daniel from Cashflow Sheets. Today I would like to show you how you can import dividend data into Google Sheets. Before we start, I would like to explain to you what's the function of these sheets. And of course you can download this sheet. The link is in the description box below this video. Yes, so first of all, here you can see the ticker. The ticker is the shorter version of the stock. And this is also the stock name in this area. We can also we'll track the dividend payouts and the dividend yield in percentage. We will see also, as you see, you can also make here a graph, and we need to kind of combine this data here to make the graph. But of course, if you don't want these numbers here, you can just change the time color to white, and of course they will disappear, so it will be not really embarrassing for you. So now, for the better understanding, I would like to explain to you what is dividend payout and what is yield in percent. So basically, a dividend payout is a distribution of cash to the shareholders of the company. These are usually paid quarterly, but it depends on the company and its preferences. A dividend payout is different from a dividend in that it's not an investment and doesn't pay interest. It is a distribution of cash to the shareholders of the company. A dividend, on the other hand, pays dividends for an investment with an interest rate attached to it. So at the beginning of this tutorial, I would say, let's just look an overview, just make an overview, what kind of functions we will use in this case. So first of all, we will use the Google Finance function. And the other one, another very important function is the import HTML. And in this case, we will basically web scraping data from this website. And from this website, we will import the dividend payout and the dividend yield in percent data. So as you see, here is also an import HTML, and after it we will index these informations and substitute. And if I go here, as you see, there is also the same logic here. So just to jump in for this website, so this is the FinWiz thing, and it's a really nice website to give an overview of every kind of data, what's happening on the stock market. And to be a little bit specific, just I will just choose one of the data. And yes, so these are the two data that we will use, dividend and the dividend percentage here. As we already talked about, what is dividend and what is the dividend yield in percentage. So these are the informations that we will import from here to our Google Sheets. Okay, so first of all, to start, you just need a clean and new Google Sheets. So we open it up and we give it a name, import data. Okay, so, and after, if we done this, we need a ticker, stock, dividend payout, dividend yield, and we will write here percentage. So just customize it a little bit. Okay, nice. After, we need some tickers. So if you would like to have some tickers, just Google some ticker of Facebook, for example. And here you can see the ticker. And copy and paste it. And the next one is to use the Google Finance function to translate it. and we write here name, and boom, Meta Platforms Inc. Now it's not Facebook, of course, so, but you know what I mean. So we just put it bold, and next jump into the a little bit harder part. So to get the dividend payout data, come, so Google finwiz.com, click on it, and just choose randomly a ticker, a stock. And you see here this table. So we would like to have this table in our Google Sheets. Actually, it's not good because you cannot see any dividend. So it's probably not a dividend stock. This one have dividends. So we just copy it. So copy this URL, came back, and now we use the import HTML function. Copy here, and we write here table. Easy. So now what happened? We get every informations you see. Okay, so now basically we have every kind of data here. So we need to format a little bit this whole thing. So you just came basically here and put something here, some number. So I just put it here 7 because this is the table what we get. And if you put, for example, here 7, you get a little bit formatted table. So, but now we would like to have just the information about the dividend. So like this. Okay, what can we do? So we need to index the data there, and in this case we are in the second row column, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7th from downstairs, and from left to right is the second. So in this case, we should put here at the indexing part 7 and 2. And now we get an error. Okay, no problem. So we just need to check. Oh, there is something that we don't need it. Or, sorry, I forget the index. So the bracket was already there, but I forgot to put the index. And now is there. Okay, so it seems good. 0.36. So if we see, okay, this is dividend. We scraped the data. Nice. So good. That means we get the data from 0.36. But we don't want to have this kind of stars, because it doesn't seem really good. So we need to substitute with so the stars with just spaces, so with empty spaces. I show you what I mean. So if you substitute the star to nothing, actually. So that was a problem. Okay, what was the problem? This is the problem. I forgot bracket there. Okay, and now as you see, the stars are disappeared. So the next step, I would like to put more stocks inside on this table. So how we can do that? So first of all, I would like to get a ticker. To get a ticker, I would say I would like to track the stock from Tesla, for example. So what should I do? I Google ticker Tesla, and here you can find the ticker from Tesla. So TLO, you can copy it and paste it. I just write it here. so now. Okay. You always need to drag and drop. It's not really the same. Title Metas Corporation. Oh, now it's okay. Just format a little bit this thing. Okay, so now all we have to do, drag and drop. But if you drag down and drop it, you see this is the same thing. Why is it the same thing? Because here the Google Sheets scrape from this part, from this side, but it is not Tesla. How can I change it? So just a quick information. So for example, if you get this one, and we would like to just change it, the ticker, because this, as you see, this is basically another thing, so another information. So we would like to get the dividend information from Facebook. So in this case, we would like to change this one. So this part of the URL. You come here and there is nothing here. Why is the problem? So probably you get always this problem also. The problem is in this case, so if you come here and write the ticker of the Facebook thing, FB is 2A. So you come here, no result. Or let's just change it to Tesla. Yeah, and you see there is nothing here. So what could be the problem in this case? So the problem is that this is not a dividend stock. We would like to find dividend stocks. Dividend stocks, for example, in this case could be Apple or Microsoft. In this case, we would like to change this part. As you see, it's automatically put the dividend payout here in the sheet. I just explained this thing because I would like that you really understand. If you have some problems, you can fix it also yourself. So, okay, so now we are here. I would like also to see the informations from Microsoft. So I get it here now also. Really nice. So it works. The next question is, okay, but if I would like that, if I drag and drop it, would like to automatically to refresh dividend payout data. So for example, if I came here as I already showed, like here in this bracket, to see automatically the information. So I already showed you that this is the part what we need to change. So okay, how can we do it? So we come here and we delete this part, and after we put this AND logical sign and come here and click A6 where the ticker is, and boom, it works. So now we can test the thing. So I will just put one more ticker, which ticker has, or which stock has a dividend information, and I can just easily drag and drop, and as you see, it's automatically put the right data into the right bracket. And last but not least, we would like to track the dividend yield in percent. So all we have to do, we can just get this whole formula that we already implemented. copy and paste it. Yeah, so and now just put it enter, and in this case, of course, you say the same data as in the say area. So you come back and we need to think about it. Okay, good. I would like to have this part. So if it's the 7th from um, from from here to down, this is the 7th row, and I would like to track this one. So I need to came down on the 8th bracket. So I put here 8, and as you see, if you go to the Apple stock, so if you go to the Apple stock, you see 0.43%. Nice. And if I drag and drop it, it's always the same. Why? Basically because the problem is we didn't change. Yeah. We didn't change the formula here in this case. So we can just easily correct the problem. Right. And all you have to do, you just change to 8. Bam. Drag and drop. And we are done now. And now I would like to show you how you can get this nice graph here to get a better overview about your dividend payouts. So in this case, all you have to do is we need the data, but there's a problem and we need to fix it. So I will show you what's the problem and how we can fix it. Yeah, and you will understand later on. So you just would like to have a column chart or something. And in this case, you get the data range. So first of all, we would like to have the tickers. And then it plays a dividend payout. But of course, it's an in-whale type. So how could it be? The problem is in this case, if it's an imported HTML web scraped data, the graph cannot do a lot of things with it. So we need to convert this information here. So we need to convert it, and in this case you come here and there is a function called value. Yeah, and in this value we put here the info here, and as you see it's converted. So as a normal person you cannot see the difference, but now it's really a number value, and I will show you why, and I will show you that this already works. Okay, so now all you have to do, just came back here, you already put it the tickers in the A-axis. In the series we should put these one, and as you see it's already accepted the information there, the data, the data type. And if you click OK, you see it works. And now you have a nice overview about your dividend payouts. And now if you don't want to see these datas, you can just put the graph here. This is one option. Other option, just to put it in white. That's it. Don't delete it, because if you delete it, you cannot get the data and the graph. Thank you. And actually that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, if you liked the video, please subscribe and like the video. You can also download the sheets, so you don't need to make it. It's yourself, and the download link is in the description box below this video. Thank you and bye.